And on the hill today, Shohei Ohtani. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here, Luis Arraez stands in.
Nope, that's high.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And the 1-0. Outside with a breaking ball. Right through there for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's ripped to right down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speed day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Willie Adames stands in.
Oh.
Man at second. Strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup with an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Rafael Devers at the plate and takes high there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Arraez over at second, one down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. That one missed. Runner at second here, one gone. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Batting fourth, third baseman,
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third. He's safe. On the board first.
Hey.
It's one zip.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
First and second, one out. Jung Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. fouled off to the right. One out. Runners at first and second. In the air to left center. Pajes on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, center fielder Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in L.A., and now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that drops in for a strike. Ohtani wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, shortstop Mookie.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Mookie Betts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Misses the sweeper. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Ramos should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman Freddie.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Way inside.
Ball 3.
Kyle Tucker waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And that's ball
Nope.
4.
Ball 4.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Up.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. They get the force. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Ramos in his 3rd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Batting eighth, the
Just found a way to
designated
slap that
hitter,
ball down the
Bryce
third
Elder.
baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Stepping in, Bryce Eldridge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one almost got him.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count's full.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
First and second, no outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him swinging for the K. And now it's going to be Luis Arias. Led off this game with a double.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Down and in, moved his feet. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Pulls that one foul. And that is downstairs. And the count now even up. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, one out. That to right. He makes the grab, and there's two away.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Struck out swinging his first time.
Bowling.
Swing and a pop-up. Kim settles under this one. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Strike one.
In the air, right field. Lee coming on. And a quick out, number one.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Dodgers go down quietly. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in L.A. and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. Foul ball there. Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's way high. And a count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Matt Chapman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
No.
Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. First offering way inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. Foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. Upstairs, 2-2. Way high. And he walked it. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. So 2 down. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's a ball.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Nope, outside. Up.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And
That's a ball.
Off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Right through there for a strike. And now a full count. On the ground. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one ripped but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Checks over to first, back safely. Oh, 1 down. And a strike. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for L.A. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started, and now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
And
Ball
that
two.
pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
And
Ball.
another ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Giants.
Back
second
to the
baseman
leadoff
Luis
spot in the Giants
Arias.
lineup. Luis Arias will hit next. 1 for 2.
Ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And now 1 and 2. Now
Ball
one
two.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looked like it was a
No,
little
that's a
bit
ball.
up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. Going 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's
Oh,
off the mark. And the count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Bader quickly throws it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1st and 2nd, no outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Huh.
Swings through the sweeper. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Not close with that one. Ball one. And delivers outside. That misses the zone. Full count now. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This is again 5 in a row.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings through that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Freeman, the runner at third. Tucker over at second. Smith on at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Out towards right center field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Freddie across the score, and they cut the lead to 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is outside. Bases juiced, no outs. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. One runs in. A second scores as well. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay, the tag.
On the tag.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andy Pajes now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Oh.
Ball 1, no strikes. Man at second. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
2-0.
Frank, woo!
Just missed. Tae-Sung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's the strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. He's out.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
So up next, Tae-Sung Kim worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Gage warming up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Will Klein.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Nope, ball 1.
Klein, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020.
No,
He's
that's
just
a ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Rafael Devers. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh.
That
That's
one
the ball.
misses. Ball 3. a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Not even close there. Ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher on now,
Number
Edgardo
16,
Henriquez.
Edgardo Henriquez.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
All right, Dodgers. Yeah.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. That one at triple digits.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Two now. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Just missed.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, Really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Mookie now. Ball one there. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
One out man at first. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. A walk, and he's also singled.
Oh.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-0 down. A little out front there as he swings through it. And ball 4 to aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle
Here comes the
Tucker.
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for Sam
The left-hander
Francisco,
on now,
number
Sam
31,
Hentges.
Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ripped to first, caught.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Will Smith to the plate. And that one way outside. And that is ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. One runs in, the relay, and he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Harrison Bader digs in now.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Scott also getting ready. 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So digging in, Elliot Ramos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's the ball. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The Giants down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one not close. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Edgardo Henriquez out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Lake Trinan taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Next will be the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. He is struck out and he is walked.
Here we go, Blake. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Giants down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
Now pitching for San
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JT Brubaker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Muncy gets out of the way. That's ball one.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Now he breaks his bat. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is foul back. Oh, and 2 now. This one high in the air to left center. Bader settles underneath it, brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And next for LA, Ha-Seong Kim. That one in the dirt, ball one. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Two on, 2 outs. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Just missed. Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in L.A., now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's a ball.
And another ball. Luis Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Arias.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here, trying to get him into scoring position.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. The Giants with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. 0 for 3 in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That just misses, and it's 1 and 2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
The 1-2. And that one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Center field. Pajes settles under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers.
You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two on, 1 out. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes it can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Trinan is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex
51.
Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. He's already homered in this game. Chapman gets a piece there.
That's the ball.
Upstairs. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Tucker gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Nope, that's
Signs
low.
of movement in the Giants bullpen. Joel Peguero, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Miller getting loose as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee in position. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one for strike 1. Arise on to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-0.
Ball.
And that one missing low. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. And it's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. That's to third. Over to first. Yeah! Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's a 1-1.
Oh.
The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Two down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Giants go down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Whoa. There he goes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. The wind to kick the 2-0. And he swings over the top there. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And
that's
downstairs. Got him. One away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman
Max Muncy at the dish. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramos moving under this one. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ninth inning coming up. Dodgers lead it 4-3. Last chance coming up for the Giants. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We go to the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
So up next, Patrick Bailey.
Oh!
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. There's a swing and a miss.
Nope, that's away.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 1-1 is fouled off. Diaz is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's foul.
him. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
4-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.